Hey guys, gals, and my non-gender conforming pals. Welcome back to another video, or if you are new here, then definitely hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So for today's video is my monthly haul from the month before, except for I forgot to separate out what I bought already this month versus last month. So it's basically going to be a haul of last month, October 2020, and part in like the first week of November 2020, what I bought. I'm really excited. Some of the products that I'm going to show you, I will tell you if I bought multiple of, and the reason why is because I'm actually stockpiling stuff for a giveaway. I have some really exciting stuff planned out for a giveaway once I reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys are excited to see some of the stuff that's going to be in the giveaway, of course I'll be adding more stuff to it. Also make sure you guys are like sharing videos, letting people know to subscribe, stuff like that, so we can get there faster, so you guys can hopefully win some goodies. First up, I bought this Ultimate Utopia from NYX palette. I've never bought an eyeshadow palette from NYX, so I don't know how good this is going to be. But like, okay, I'm gonna swatch this one. I mean, they feel, oh yeah. And then here's like a matte. I think this is actually gonna be a really good palette, which I'm glad, because I actually bought a mini size of this, and that's actually gonna go into my giveaway. Okay, next up, I bought this BH brush set called their Snow Buddy Like You. I just use BH brushes in this video when I filmed this look. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna see this video first or that one. It just kind of depends on how much time I have to edit. So I have there's Snow Buddy Like You brush set, and I love BH brushes. They're very affordable. I think I got this whole thing for like $28, including like this holder. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to give these a try, and I'll definitely be featuring these in a video. I have the Lorac Noir Petite Pro palette. This looks stunning. I have like touched these, and they feel very like creamy and smooth, and they're just like so pigmented. And then like here's one of the mattes. Like here's another one of the mattes. And then let's do one of these darker kind of, like they're just creamy. Like the whole palette itself just feels like so creamy, and I love like it has all the shade names on it, has a mirror in it. Very nice, very compact, easy for traveling, perfect for like some smoky dark eyes. I'm really excited to try this. Next up, I didn't buy this. This was sent to me by accident. It's the OPI nail lacquer in My Italian is a Little Rusty. I don't paint my nails. I used to do acrylics and go to a salon, but since COVID, I just don't. I don't want to go into a salon, be around other people. Okay, I bought part of a collection. So first I bought this Ulta Times Black Widow cheek palette. And I kind of got it in the darker one. That was the only one that was available. And it comes with a highlight, a blush, and like a bronzer. I feel like the lighting is making it more orange than it is, but I'm definitely going to try out this collection. Next thing from that collection is the Black Widow eyeshadow palette. I really think like this color story is kind of cute and fun. So definitely what I want to try out. I got two lip kits. I got Stealthy and Fearless. I don't know what they look like though. And of course they don't have like any testers or anything. They didn't have anything out for these. Okay, so it looks like they come with a lip liner, a pencil lip liner, and then like a liquid lipstick. And it looks like it's kind of like a dark berry kind of vampy kind of lip for that one. So that's an option whenever I use the palette. And then for Fearless. I really feel like they look almost identical. This one's probably like a little bit more purpley, more plum. The other one's definitely more red, but those are a couple options. I really wish there was like 2 other options. I didn't want to get all 4, but I kind of wish they had like samples out. I will say I know that they came out with a nude one because I was looking online after I had purchased them in store, and they said that the one that was supposed to be nude is like straight up orange. So I'm like, I'm glad that like I didn't get that one, because that would make me so mad if I'm like thinking it's going to be like a pinky nude and then it's just orange. That would make me so upset. But because I bought that, I got like this little, I don't know what's in here. It's like a Ulta bag filled with goodies, and I'm not actually sure what's even in here. I haven't opened it. Oh. Okay, so it looks like it's like a whole thing full of like little goodies. Let's dive into it and see what we have. So we have a matte eye primer. I will definitely try that out. Ulta Beauty Shiny Sheer Lip Gloss. Oh, mattifying face primer. No go for me. I have such dry skin. So I will add that into a, I'll either put this in the giveaway or I'll just give it to somebody else that will have much better use out of it than me. I've got an Ulta lipstick. Okay, so it's like a, I thought I heard my cat in here, but maybe I'm crazy. So it's like a little like pinky brownish nude. So I feel like that was a really good choice to put in there. That's like a, it's like one of those matte makeup erasers, but this feels much softer, so I'm not sure how well this is going to be at removing makeup. That one I'll try out. New Heights Lifting Mascara. And then, what are these? Like mini, like little eye brushes. Like these are, these are so tiny. And then last, we have an Ulta Beauty eyeshadow palette. Just says 8-piece. Okay, well, let's see what the inside looks like. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Well, okay. It's not bad by any means. It's just like, it feels like you have to kind of like scrub off a top layer to kind of get it to work. Definitely something. We'll do like a face of Ulta Beauty makeup. It's not gonna be a full face because I don't have everything, but definitely try that out. Next up, I bought the Nice palette from BH. Okay, one thing I've noticed is that like a lot of palettes from like Ulta have like this weird, like instead of like a film that you just remove, it's like plastic that you have to like peel off. And so I like about this palette, that may not be something that you guys will like. It was decently priced, but these pans are so tiny. Like my finger covers it, but for me, I have so many eyeshadow palettes. So if I do love this, the likelihood that I'm going to be able to use this all up is much higher than any other palette. Let's like swatch. Ooh, that Angel shade. So I'm swatching Angel. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's try Elf. Oh, these are nice. Okay, here's a matte Ginger Snap. Yeah, these are super nice, and they're definitely ones that I would be able to get through faster or more than anything else, because I just have so many eyeshadow palettes and I'm just always trying to change up what I'm wearing. So as well as making videos, trying new things. So I would more likely like a palette that's cheap and, you know, has more quality put into the shadows that I would use up faster than like a giant palette with giant pan shades. I bought this brush. So I bought one was it a couple years ago? Was it last year? That's like the Heart Foundation brush. And the reason why is because like Kathleen Lights like raved about one of the brushes. And the thing is like they keep bringing back a heart-shaped brush, but it's actually not at all the one that Kathleen Lights raves about. But this year they actually brought back the brush that Kathleen Lights raves about. So I purchased that and I'm gonna be excited to try that out. I then bought this IGK Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. My hair is a hot mess express. I have, I can't think of what it's called, but basically I have like, it's dandruff in adults, and I use medicated shampoos. I've used Selsun Blue, I've used Head and Shoulders, I've used Off-Brand. I've even had a friend like talk about like crushing up aspirin into one of your shampoos and using it. I don't wash my hair I've gone from like washing my hair every single day, not washing it every single day, trying to make it better. It just doesn't. I'm really hoping this hydrating hair balm, just like putting it in like the lower parts of my hair, will maybe add some pizzazz to it. So excited to try that. I got this eyeshadow palette. I really wanted the cat one, that one that's more neutral. They didn't have it in stock and I haven't seen it anywhere, but this was in stock, so I decided I would try it. I've never tried Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. It looks like this one only has like a few mattes and a lot of shimmers. But ooh, wait a minute. It says it's ice cream scented, and one of these shades, I don't know if you guys can see, is like rainbow. Yeah, see that? It's like a rainbow. That's cool. So I'm kind of excited to try that. I bought 2 of the Coffee Cat lip glosses, and then I bought 2 of like the Ice Cream Bee glosses. I will say though, I did buy another one of this one called Sprinkled with Love, and that will also be going into I repurchased. I used this a long time ago, before I even started YouTube, and I loved it. It's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I really, really like this. It was super hydrating. It kind of reminds me of the Too Faced Born This Way. The KKW Lip Liner in Nude 0.5. I hear this one raved about so much. And so I was in Ulta buying the stuff that you guys will see here shortly. And I picked this up and I used my points. So it's just like a really nice like nude, like a pinky nude. Mini Uoma Drama Bomb mascara. I have heard such mixed reviews about these since I bought it. So it's definitely going to be one that I'm going to have to test on my own. I try to do that with most makeup anyways. Usually I don't watch a whole lot of reviews on things that like I have bought but haven't reviewed yet. And I also try to like not watch videos on like stuff that I think I'm going to want to buy. But like if it's something that's where it's like, oh yeah, I don't want to buy this at all, and then I watch a review and it's like, ooh, then I want to buy it, that's different. But for the most part, I try to have my own uniform opinion, so definitely gonna have to do the same with this. Okay, I bought backup of Rapid Lash eyelash enhancing serum. This is what I've been using to grow out my lashes, and it's working extremely well for me. I've turned on 3 other friends to this. It's worked out really well for 2 of them. One of them is not having a lot of luck with this. But I am seeing huge improvements to the point where people are asking me if I'm wearing lash extensions or fake lashes, or people are asking what I'm using to grow out my lashes. Before, I felt like if I was going somewhere, I had to wear, and I was wearing makeup, I had to wear lashes. It could have been like the least glamorous lashes to the most glamorous lashes. Didn't matter. I thought I had to wear lashes. But since using this for the past 4 or 5 months, I've seen a difference with my lashes, and I really don't even wear eyelashes anymore. I don't feel like I need fake lashes. So bought backups of another little thing that I got was this Too Faced Salted Caramel palette. I have bought the buttered rum one, which is what they did last year for their holiday collection. And I bought like the gingerbread spice and the extra spicy one. And I like love like these like 10 palettes. I honestly think that they are so good for Too Faced. Like, I don't feel like Too Faced does that great. And this has like such like a nice like creme brulee scent. I just love it. I know Too Faced isn't for everybody, and honestly, I really rarely ever buy their products except for like the Too Faced Born This Way. But these, like the ones in the 10s, are so good. I will rave about those from here on out. They're so good. Okay, I did not buy this, and I'm not sure if it was like accidentally like sent to me or what happened, or if they accidentally like put it in my bag. Because like when I went, it was like super crazy because it was like the Hocus Pocus collection had launched and people were like storming in and like running to the registers. And I don't know if this maybe got left behind, but it's this Morphe micro brow pencil in the shade Latte. I don't even know if that's a good shade for me or not, truthfully. Maybe, I mean, it might be a little bit too warm for me. So I didn't buy this. But I am willing to try it out. It's got to be better than the brow pencil I used today, but we'll definitely try this out. Pure Times Raw Beauty Christie palette. I also bought one. Okay, my daughter begged me for this palette, but I bought her like a ton of palettes, and she really just doesn't play with makeup a whole lot because she is still kind of little. So I'm trying to decide like if I'm just gonna go ahead and include it in her like Christmas stocking, or if I'm gonna include that in the giveaway. So I haven't decided yet, but if it is where I'm like, yeah, she probably has enough eyeshadow palettes, she doesn't need more, then you guys will definitely be seeing this in the giveaway. Collection thing that I bought from Ulta when I went that day was the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I bought both bags. I love the Nightmare Before Christmas. It's such a good movie. And then I bought both highlighters. So we've got Moonlit Mischief and Madness, and then Misfit Love. I think one of these might actually be too dark, but it's Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't even care. And then I got all of the lip glosses except for I did not get Oogie Boogie. I bought from my Ulta the last two, Jack and Sally, and then there was this one. There was a lot of those, so I did pick another one of these up so you guys can have that in the giveaway as well. But I did not get the Oogie Boogie one. I'm kind of sad about that because I love Oogie Boogie, but that's okay. I picked up the palette, the Sally palette. I have never ever done anything Makeup Revolution like lip wise. I've only used like complexion products, so I can't get this open to show you. But I also got the Jack palette as well, and I will be doing a full dedicated video to this collection. So stay tuned for that. But I'm excited about the Oogie Boogie one still. And then I bought the brush set. I am not going to lie. I think I bought this just like I bought the highlighters too dark because it just has brushes on them. I don't think I have any intent on ever using them. One reason being like this one is like a large powder brush, and again, I only set powder underneath my eyes. I mean, I could probably use this for like a large bronzing brush, but then they have one of the flat foundation brushes. I never use those. Like, to me, like, that's pointless. And then they have like a crease brush, so like that's something I could use. And then the last one is like an eyeliner brush. It's too big to be a brow brush. I just don't ever wear eyeliner because my eyes are just so hooded and closed down that like literally putting another like liner on it would just make them look smaller, and really just whatever lid space I have to use, it would be gone. So I wouldn't really use that. So I would maybe use 2 of the 4 brushes. I just think honestly I would just put them in the brush roll and like have them on display. I got the e.l.f. Hydrating Water Essence. I have really been into essences for my skin since they do provide a lot of hydration. I don't know how well this is going to work, but it was like $5 and you get 5 ounces. So it's like $1 per ounce. It says it's with purified water, coconut water, and algae. Lightweight water-based lotion that hydrates for glowing, healthy-looking skin. This light, watery formula glides onto skin to hydrate, leaving skin feeling refreshed and smoothed. Infused with coconut water, algae, and hyaluronic acid. So, a lot of good ingredients in here. I got this Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I have another setting mist that I bought from them a while ago that was in my last video that I lost whenever I bought stuff. And that's like a green one. It has like a ball in it. I haven't used it yet. I was going to save it for those videos. But here's another setting spray that we're definitely going to be trying out in that video. Okay, one of the serums I got is the Glow Up Primer Serum. It feels very like heavy and luxurious, but again, for like half the price. Actually, probably more than half the price, truthfully. This is the Luminous Primer Serum, hydrates the skin and preps it for makeup while imparting a luminous glow. I bought this marshmallow spun as part of their like holiday set. It shows right there, it was $5. I really liked the sponge that came with like the elf camo, and it was like tiny. I love that sponge. So I was kind of hoping, like, seeing if like maybe I would like this sponge as well. That's the only other sponge I've ever tried from elf, so I have this one to try out whenever I do that video as well. I got a $15 brush set. This comes with 7 brushes. One of them I feel like, okay, it literally, this is all you get. Is just like this spoolie. There's not even like a bottom where it's like the eyebrow part. And then this brush right here is like pointy, like a triangle. So I'm not sure exactly what you would do with that. Maybe inner corner. Some of these brushes, like, okay, this is supposed to be a crease brush. That is huge. That's literally like my whole entire. I bought this Beautifully Bare Smooth Matte Eyeshadow. They have like glittery ones, and I have purchased glittery ones in the past and I haven't used them yet. But I wanted to try out, maybe, I don't know if this would be good for like maybe like a eyeshadow base, or maybe could add to a look. I don't know, but I picked this up. I got the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. This is the lightest one that they have, so I hope it works out for me. I've heard really good things. Andrea Mentiliano here on YouTube raves about these, so I decided we would give this a try. Flawless Finish Foundation in Swan. This was $5 and you get 20 mils, so it's not even a full, like what most foundations give you. But at the same time, I also don't use foundations up super quickly, so something smaller is fine, as well as cheap, as long as it, you know, looks nice and works well. I got an e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. I'm really into the Believe Beauty, but I don't mind trying out something else, especially because this was like $3 or $5. So really, if it's good, we're gonna find out, and it'll be worth the money. This Beautifully Bare Total Face Palette. It comes with like a contour. Does it come with a contour? No. 1 bronzer, a highlighter, and 2 blushes. Just based on the packaging, it looks like the highlighter is going to be too dark. The bronzer looks nice. The blushes look nice. I also got this tinted lip oil in the shade Nude Kiss. I have not tried any of e.l.f.'s lip products. I also, for free, when I got to pick like 3 items, got the Aqua Beauty Lip Tint and Dewy Berry. You only got to choose one color, and that was this one. I wonder if it'll look like you're eating popsicles. Maybe. If so, I kind of like that. I got this luminous blush in the shade Glowy Rose. It looks super, super dark. Maybe not so much in the camera, but in person, this is super. I bought this blush palette. This is the light version. I think there's like a medium and a deep one, I think. So it comes with 4 different blushes. I got a Prime and Stay finishing powder. You can't do a full face of e.l.f. if you don't have a finishing powder. So I bought the e.l.f. Retro Paradise no, not the collection, just the eyeshadow palette. When I went to Target when this first came out and everybody was raving about it, my Target didn't have it, but they did have the brush set, and I have used their brush sets before, and I have raved about like the brush that I like to use for bronzer. And I also got like the lip kit, and I used the hot pink, I think, what was it, the hot pink lip liner with one of the glosses, and the lip liner was really nice. The gloss was super chunky. This came with the Candied Cheeks palette. It was $10. It comes with 2 highlighters, 2 bronzers, 2 shimmer blushes, and 2 matte blushes. Hot Chocolate Eyes palette for also $10. I have only ever used the e.l.f. $3 bite-size palettes. I know they make other palettes like this. I don't know what anybody says about these palettes. So we're gonna try this out. I hope it's good. I got e.l.f. Mascara in length and volume in black. Their mascaras didn't look like super promising, truthfully. But to do a full face, I bought it. This Wow Brow Neutral Brown Volumizing Fiber Gel brow gel. I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about this. I also got the e.l.f. Sculpt and Shade Contour Palette from e.l.f. Does this, oh, light medium. So they didn't have a fair option, but it looks like these colors might actually work for me either way. I know there are 8 of them. I just bought 7 of the e.l.f. bite-sized face duos. So I have guava, I have coconut, I have watermelon, I have white peach, I have cantaloupe, I have spiced apple, and then I have leche. Got the e.l.f. BB cream in Fair. I really hope this works, because just like looking at it through the tube, it looks like it's going to be too dark. But this, again, was the lightest shade that they had. Actually got my hands on this e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I have heard so many people rave about this, and they finally brought it back, which is what sparked me to want to do like this full face of e.l.f. Because I was like, oh, well, you know, I got to spend like $50 for full shipping, which is basically like a full face. And then I ended up spending more than that. But anyways, this was what sparked the whole e.l.f. thing. So I'm excited that I finally got my hands on it. Okay, another mascara. This is the Keep Your Curl Black Mascara. And this one looks like it's going to be a rubberized wand. I hate rubberized wands. They're just super uncomfortable. I feel like they don't give as much sheer lashes as brushes. Maybe this one will be different. And then I got an Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in Neutral Brown. I have tried one of their brow pencils before, and it's actually the one that Emily Noel raves about. It's like the one that's like in a white tube, but it's like so thick. It doesn't keep like a nice point. So for like my brows, that's really sparse and I need something tiny enough to get in there. That one didn't make sense for me, but hopefully this one will work out. I have this Color Icon, I don't know if you can tell in the tube, but it's like a purple pink with like green glitter reflex from Wet n Wild. It's like the astrology sign, and this is Pisces, and that's my sign, so I decided I would go ahead and pick that up. I got this from Dollar General. I also bought from Dollar General this Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Mad for Mauve. So that's what it looks like. It's actually kind of like a, not as mauve-y. And I like it because it has a glow to it. So I don't really need you won't really need a gloss for these. I picked up from L'Oreal, this is at Walmart, this Blush Please in the shade Blushin' in Riviera. This looks, can you guys even tell? I can't, there maybe you can there. It's glittery. It looks so, so glittery. I'm hoping maybe it'll like fade out when you blend it out. I don't know. That one's kind of making me nervous. I also got from Dollar General the Wet n Wild Hello Halo Blush Lighter. So one's like a like glowy blush with glitter in it, and one's like a glittery highlight. I'm okay with more with like glittery highlights than I am glittery blushes, but it's okay. We'll try it out. I bought this Wet n Wild contouring palette in Dulce de Leche, also from Dollar General. And then I bought from Walmart the L'Oreal Bronze Please, and the lightest shade that they have. It does look kind of intense for it being the lightest, but the one that was the darkest, like the number 3, that was super, super dark. So we'll try this out in testing drugstore makeup. I then bought these like little lipsticks right here from Maybelline. I got the shades Lust Nude, Daringly Nude, Truffle Tease, and Peach Buff. Also coming in from Walmart is this L'Oreal Hydra Perfecting Loose Powder. I'm wondering if it's like the By Terry or maybe like that Becca one. I have never used either of those, but I have dry skin, so having something hydrating would be nice. So really excited to test this out. Like, this is probably like one of the most like funnest things I'm kind of excited to test out. It's not like the most thing not the thing I'm most excited for. I will show you in a minute. I'm literally so excited for that though. I also bought the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint with hyaluronic acid in the shade Classic Ivory, the lightest shade that they have. And this looks a little bit yellow, but it could work out. I'm always like looking at something in the tube and be like, oh no, it's not gonna work, and then like it does, but you know, I just have to have my freak out moment before then. I bought the NYX Matte Bronzer. I got these two things from Target. This is the lash serum from number 7, and then I also bought a mascara. I bought a full face of things from Believe Beauty from Dollar General last month and put that in like last month's, you know, what I bought video. They didn't have this a setting spray at my Dollar General, but I went to another one in another town like 30 minutes away, and they did. And they also had this like contour stick, and this is in the shade Light. So I picked that up to also include in that video. And while I was there, I also bought the Aquarius gloss. It looks like pinky with like champagne gold reflex in it. While also there, I bought these two from LA Colors. So this is supposed to be like a blush and highlight, and this is like a contour and sculpt. These blushes look super light. Doesn't say like what, if it's for like a certain skin tone or whatever, and then neither does this one, but I'll try it out, like trying drugstore makeup, like not just like Believe Beauty, because obviously Believe Beauty is gonna have its own video, but like just different stuff from like Dollar. I bought this NYX, I got this from Target. It's the NYX Bear With Me Daily Moisturizing Primer with Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil. So it's to give a healthy, renewed look, glow. I'm all about that. I'm also all about sunscreen, so I figured I'd give this a try. I was also at Target. They had this on sale. It says it's valued over $59, and I think I purchased it for like $14. It's like tons of mascaras. There's got one from Well People, NYX, Great Lash. Okay, listen, my mom used to use Great Lash, and it was the shittiest mascara. So we'll see how that goes. We've got CoverGirl, Milani, and The Honest Beauty. I really wanted to try it for the like the Honest Beauty and like the Well People. The other ones I'm not super optimistic about, but whatever, we'll try it. And then last thing I got from Target there was this Milani Luster Lights palette. This looks like so beautiful. And like this shade is called like Luster Light. Like it's like a pink champagne shift. I'm really excited to use this palette. But I've got the Blush 1 palette, the Blush 3 palette, the Highlight and Contour 1 palette. I got the Emeralds palette. I heard Teresa's Dead rave about this, so although I'm not much of a green person, excited to give that a try. It was like $4, so. I also got Nude Bliss. And then I got the Mirage palette. So excited to try those. I've heard really great things about Profusion. So I'm probably going to do like a video dedicated to Profusion. And one thing that I was so excited for when I went to Walmart, what is it called? Like those Punko Pop things, whatever they're called. Did a collab with the Rugrats. Oh, this is probably gonna be like crap products, truthfully. But we've got the Tommy lip gloss, and we've got the Chucky High Shine lip gloss, and then we got the Angelica eyeshadow palette. And this is what it says the color story looks like on the back. I have not opened it. This thing is extremely hard to open. Like, I cannot get this thing open to save my life. Like, and I have been trying. Ugh. Okay, maybe we're getting somewhere. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, I love this. I love the Rugrats. My kids love the Rugrats. It's such, how do you open this? Oh, okay. You guys, look how tiny the pans, oh my gosh, those are so tiny. That's so funny to me. I thought it was gonna be bigger. Okay, so then we're moving on to my Marc Jacobs purchase. And I bought the whole holiday collection. So I've got the Terrific Eye Palette. I've got the Velvet Noir Mascara, which is one of my favorite mascaras. I just have it in the Cherry Edition. I have the O'Malley lipstick and the Omega Glaze highlight. Purchase these items myself. I don't really support Jeffree Star anymore. But somebody sent me a package that came to my P.O. box because I have it listed down below. Even though it doesn't say P.O. box because where it goes to, you just like purchase a box, but you can't put P.O. box, or then it goes to the actual post office. This is like a third party for the post office, and it goes there. And this came and it didn't have a name or anything on it. It was like, please review this on your channel. It's a lot of makeup from Jeffree Star. I'm literally like, oh my gosh, I hope this wasn't my husband thinking that I still support him and like bought this, but I don't support him. But because somebody, and I don't know if it's a subscriber or not, I will do reviews on these for you. But let's just go ahead and get him out of the way. So first up, I got two Extreme Frosts. I got the Extreme Frost Choking on Ice and the Extreme Frost Stripper Magic. Oh man. Okay, I got two of these like velvet trap. I got Naked Body and Nudist Colony. I also got a Leo liquid lipstick. I got a lip balm in this shade. I got Peach Price Tag Gloss. I got another balm in the shade Widow. I got two more liquid lipsticks, Unicorn Blood and Thirst Trap. A liner in Red Rum. I got another liner in Cherry Wet and a gloss in Legends Only. And then I got a lip liner in Posh Spice and a gloss in Shockwave. And then I got two more things. I got Blood Sugar palettes and the Blood Money palette. I also got a couple other Jeffree Star goodies. So I got like a lip scrub, and I have so many lip scrubs that's going to go into my giveaway. I got a Blue Blood palette. I already have the Blue Blood palette. I also don't use a ton of blue, so that's going into my giveaway. I have another gloss that I've already had, Crystal Climax, I think. That's going into my giveaway. I have other little Jeffree Star goodies that are going into the giveaway for you guys. But personally, after I review with these are probably going to be like the last time I have Jeffree Star on my channel. Next pile of stuff that I got is from Kylie Cosmetics. I got the like the Cheetah collection. I didn't get the whole Cheetah collection. I got the palette, I got the lip kit, and I got the High Shine lip glosses. I have a couple of Kylie's palettes, and I really liked this color story, so I went with it. don't get me started on that whole Grinch collection, because I made it all the way to the end, literally put in my payment information. As soon as I hit done, it said, we'll refresh you to your like confirmation page, and then it said sold out. I was like, yep, nope. I made a little Sephora haul. I got the Hourglass Veil Mini Powder. I also got the Holiday Ambient Lighting Palette. I love like their complexion products. I think they're so good. So I definitely bought those, and I want to try those out. I bought okay, I didn't buy these. My husband did for me. Natasha Denona Glam Palette. And then I got the new Pat McGrath Holiday Palette as well. So I bought some stuff from Juvia's Place. I bought the mauves. I bought the pinks. I bought the Wahala 2 palette. And then I bought the Nubian Glow and Nubian Royal gift sets. Then I bought stuff from Huda Beauty's website. I bought the Huda Beauty Tantor Cream Bronzer in the shade Fair. This came together in a set. It's like an ornament, but like the box came so smushed. So I just took these out. I got the Nude Light palette, and it came with this lip stuff and Bombshell. I have the medium one of these, and I haven't even used it yet, but I got the light one. That purple just gets me. Because of Allie Glein's recommendation, I bought the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, and then I bought the Naughty palette. I'm really excited about those. I have not tried any of Huda Beauty's formulas, products ever before, so this will be my first time, and I'm really excited to do some reviews. Like the final things that I bought, and that was from ColourPop. The first collection that I bought, as I dropped everything, is the I don't know, like the recent flower one. I don't know. I got the Luxe Lip Duo in Contessa. I've got it in Splendor. I've got it in Elegante. I got one of the blushes in Vogue. Another one in Palatil. Chase. The Grandeur palette. The Baroque palette. And the Ornate palette. So I got that whole collection. I bought two things from the Costa Coral. I bought one blush and the palette. I bought the whole entire Raw Beauty Christie collection. I will be doing a video on that one really soon. I bought the Mandalorian palette. I also have another one that will be going into my giveaway. So I bought a Jelly Much shadow in Mystical. I have tried Jelly Much shadows before, and I just feel like they dry out super fast. So I'm hoping maybe I'm going to be able to use them before they dry out. I also got Sage Bundle. I bought that like cream shadow in L'Oreal. I wanted Bronco, but L'Oreal's fine, I guess. I bought a detailing sponge. I've heard nothing but good things about the ColourPop sponges, so I definitely want to try one out. I got the Bloom Together, the blush. It's like a purpley blush and like a purpley lip oil. Bought one of those. I bought a Luxe Lip Oil in Hot Shot. I bought the Lippy Pencil in the shade Cool BFF from the That's Taupe collection. That was like the only thing left whenever I was finally able to get online to buy the That's Taupe collection. I bought a No Filter setting powder. So I have a ton of new products from ColourPop that I wanted to do a full face of ColourPop. And I just didn't have any setting powders. So now I do. So we'll definitely be doing that. I have a pressed powder cheek and I Need Space with Kathleen Lights. I got the coconut bronzer in Coconut Beach. I don't think Talk to the Palm will like ever come back in stock at this point. I also got the palette Good as Gold. And then I bought like an empty Z palette so I could at least put that blush in there. I have other Z palettes, but they're just filled with other eyeshadow palettes. They're filled with other eyeshadows that I had bought from ColourPop previously. Okay, and then I got the Hocus Pocus collection. I got all 3 of the lip bundles, all the lashes, all 3 of the cream gel liners. However, whenever I bought the stuff, everything sold out super quickly. So I went and purchased the whole collection, and then I went back in to get whatever I could get for you guys for a giveaway. So the Trick or Treat, the purple eyeliner, I have another one of those. That's going to be added to the giveaway. I have the 2 Glitterly Obsessed and Amok and Another Glorious Morning. And then I have the palette Gather Round Sisters. I also purchased a second Gather Round Sisters palette that will be added to that collection. So make sure you guys are sharing, liking, commenting, getting more people subscribed, so that way we can have this giveaway and one of you guys can win some of these goodies. All right, so that is it. That is what I have bought up until this point. I have a few more packages coming, which they will be featured in my video that I'll be doing in a couple weeks on that. But until then, that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.